What is going on, YouTube? It's Sacred Eagle, and today I'm going to be making my picks for Week 8, man. It's crazy that we're about at the halfway point of the season. It feels like just yesterday I was waiting for August 10th. I was waiting for the preseason games, and here we are now, halfway through the year, almost in November. We're almost at the Thanksgiving games. Like, that's insane. But, it's been a great year, at least for myself and my city. You know, the Philadelphia Eagles have been playing great football, 6-1, best team in the NFL as of right now. Things can change, though, and that's what I'm here to talk about today. Tell me what you guys and your picks are in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new and all that good stuff. Stay tuned for Philadelphia Eagles versus San Francisco 49ers prediction and preview video that's coming out tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it out for you guys ASAP. But you know what? We're going to talk about other teams today. The teams on their bye. To get that out of the way, we got the Giants, the Rams, the Titans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Arizona Cardinals, and the Green Bay Packers. Those 6 teams are out on their bye. The Giants really need it. The Packers really need it. The Rams kind of suck that they're going on their bye because they've been on a roll. They're 5-2. They've been scoring over 33 points per game. It sucks we're not going to see any highlights from them this week, but hey, you know what? We got other games to talk about. And like Thursday night, Miami, Matt Moore going up against Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. I got Matt Moore. I think after seeing what they were managed to do against the Jets, and I mean, I know it's the Jets, but the Jets have kind of shocked us as to how well they played this entire season so far. Josh McCown, he's been a little inconsistent, but he's had some really good games as well. He should have beaten the Patriots, or at least had a better chance of beating the Patriots in that third quarter. That touchdown that they ruled a fumble and touchback in the end zone, biggest messed up call in the entire league as of right now, as far as, you know, can it be a turning point in the game. I feel bad for the Jets, but I got Miami winning this game, kind of like an upset. I guess it depends on what the favorites are. I don't have those on me right now, but you know, Miami's my pick. Minnesota headed to Cleveland. Now, this is kind of a trap game. It could be a trap game, kind of like how the 49ers and Eagles game is. This could be a trap game for a Minnesota team that's 5-2. You know, they're doing really well, even with the loss of Dalvin Cook, Sam Bradford. They've been doing really well with Case Keenum. Latavius Murray had to step up. McKinnon has done a tremendous job as, you know, the backup runner as well there. I'm going to go in Minnesota, but this could be a trap game, just like any other game could be. We'll see how it goes. But Case Keenum, in my personal opinion, has won that starting job in Minnesota. If you are a Minnesota Vikings fan and you're watching this video, honest to God, I would not put your trust in Teddy Bridgewater just because he hasn't played in over a year. Sam Bradford's leg, just, I don't know what's up with it. There's something with that bone, that knee. It's just not good enough. I don't think you can trust either one of those guys. I think you should trust with Case Keenum right now. He's your best chance at getting yourselves back into the playoffs. The Chargers head to New England. This flat out is my upset. I have a couple other upsets, but this is the one I really wanted to target. The Chargers and the Patriots. Now, we've seen the Patriots stutter a little bit. You know, their defense has been a little suspect. They just rematched against the Falcons and shut them down to just a touchdown and a field goal, I believe. I don't even remember. That game was just all Tom Brady, all Patriots, all Bill Belichick doing what he does, and that's winning freaking Foxborough. So, I mean, I ain't going to complain about that because they got the job done. And they made Matt Ryan look like a fool. They made Dan Quinn look like a fool. Julio Jones was nowhere to be found. But I don't think that's going to be the case against this LA Chargers team. They were once 0-4. They're a 3-4 team right now, attacking the Chiefs and the Raiders. The Raiders in that division up there in the West. So, I mean, this win right here could be big for the Chargers. 4-4 back up to 500. Who knows what's going to happen between Denver and Kansas City? And of course, you got Oakland going to Buffalo. Who the hell knows what's going to happen in those 2 games? Buffalo can pull off an upset, and Denver could pull off an upset. Who knows what could happen in those 2 games? But if the Chargers can win this game against New England, that would be big, and that would pay off the most for this team. I'm going to go with the Chargers just because of the past 3 games. They've been on a roll, and I think they're not going to get off that roll for a little while. So we'll see how it goes. The Bears are going to New Orleans. Now, this game, It's kind of like the most boring game on the list in my personal opinion. I feel like Drew Brees has just been on a roll. You know, he's been one of the most entertaining quarterbacks out there. You know, with the Aaron Rodgers before he got injured, Tom Brady, the way Carson Wentz has been playing, especially against the Redskins. You know, there's a lot of entertaining guys out there, but Drew Brees has not been disappointing this season, and they're one of the top teams of 4-2, I believe. I got them beating the Bears. The Bears, Mitchell Trubisky only had to throw 7 passes. I feel like that's gonna play a factor into this game. He's just not gonna have that flow because he did not play at all against the Panthers. They got the win, but that's because of your defense. I don't think your defense is gonna stop Drew Brees in that offense. Mark Ingram's getting on a roll. That's going to be difficult to stop. So we'll see how that game goes. I got New Orleans winning that game, long shot for the Bears. Carolina heads down to Tampa Bay. Now, Tampa Bay has been really disappointing. What are they, 2-4 right now? They have just been completely underwhelming. You bring in DeSean Jackson, and you think that this team is going to be huge. This is going to be a big threat to the Cowboys. We're going back to week 1 when we talked about these teams way back when. You thought this was going to be a huge threat in the South with the Panthers that are up and coming again, with the Super Bowl contenders, Atlanta Falcons, and then the Dallas Cowboys, the number 1 seed last year. You thought that Tampa Bay was going to be up there battling with those guys. But this year, right now, they have been the most disappointing team in my opinion. Besides the Giants, this team has not performed to the potential that they have with DeSean Jackson there, Mike Evans, Jameis Winston, and the returning Doug Martin. You know, he just returned a couple of weeks ago, and nothing's happened. They haven't looked good. They have not been performing well. They barely beat out the Giants. I believe that was their last win, was that 25-23 win that they had over the Giants a couple of weeks ago. Ever since then, they have been just nothing. I got Carolina rebounding off the Eagles and Bears losses that they've had the past 2 weeks. I just feel, honestly, I'm ashamed I feel bad. It's not that I'm ashamed. I feel bad for DeSean Jackson. You know, he thought he was going to go to a team that he felt was going to win, and right now they are not winning. It's still early in the season. They still have, 13, 14, 15 games left, so, I mean, who knows? I'm way off with those. They got about 11 games left, but you know what I mean. Or 10 games, but you know what I mean. You get the gist of what I'm saying. Indianapolis goes to play the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, I have this as one of my upsets as well. I got the Indianapolis Colts winning this game. Mainly because I feel like the Bengals are going to play really desperate, in a really big, desperate manner, because they are behind the Pittsburgh Steelers, who play Detroit in this week as well. And I don't know. I just feel like with the way that Pittsburgh's been playing, and after suffering a loss to them not too long ago, you know, it's kind of like they need to play catch up. And I don't think they have the team to do that. You know, I just got Indianapolis winning. Indy needs this win as well, just to help Andrew Luck if and when he comes back. There's a big question mark if he comes back. But I got Indianapolis winning this game. It's going to be a shocking one, but I got them winning this game. Oakland going to Buffalo. I talked about this game earlier. I got Buffalo winning this game, kind of like an upset. Depends on who the favorites are. I haven't checked. They've been changing a little bit. But Buffalo, I feel LaShawn McCoy is going to have a really nice game. Same as Tyrod Taylor. Jordan Matthews, if he's playing. I don't even know. He's been on and off this season. Enlighten me, Bills fans, if there are any Bills fans, or if anyone even knows, is Jordan Matthews gonna play? I'm pretty sure he is, but I don't know. I just feel like Oakland, they definitely fixed the issues they've been having the past couple of weeks by beating the once undefeated Chiefs, you know. But even with that happening, I just don't see them beating the Bills. I feel like they're gonna stutter again and they're gonna fall. Houston at Seattle. This game is 50-50 for me. I'm going to cut it short and simple. Another upset. I got Houston winning this game. Deshaun Watson has been phenomenal. And when you add him up with DeAndre Hopkins, that offense is just crazy good. Sucks they lost J.J. Watt, but J.J. Watt leaving that defense hasn't really made that big of an impact. They're still a really solid defense all around. So I'm going to go with Houston over Seattle, who's I'm still a little concerned about. Dallas at Washington, the NFC's divisional game of the week. I got Dallas winning this game. Now, this game, honestly, I don't care who wins, because either way, one team's going 3-4, the other team's going 4-3, unless if they tie. A tie would be pretty funny, but I doubt that's going to happen. But Washington's 0-2 in this division. If they lose to the Cowboys, that's going to sink them into a bigger and deeper hole that they were already in. And I see that most likely happening. And I don't see that. I don't know how the Cowboys could lose this game, in my personal opinion. You still got Elliott. You still got Ezekiel Elliott. You're coming off of a game that's definitely going to boost your confidence against the 49ers when they blew them out. I don't really think of that as an impressive statement. I feel like this game is much more worthy of a statement than last week's game they had was. But I got Dallas winning this game by like 27-23, 27-26. It's going to be a really close game, and I just feel like the Redskins, the Rams, the Raiders, the Redskins. Wow. I think the Redskins are going to fall just a little short. Pittsburgh at Detroit. That's an interesting game, and I got Pittsburgh. Not going to say anything else on that. Denver at Kansas City. This game is going to really just help whoever out in this AFC West, rather. I got the Kansas City Chiefs because the Kansas City Chiefs are the better team. Trevor Siemian, C.J. Anderson, frickin' Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders. Like, they're not doing good. Past 2 games, they got shut out by the frickin' Chargers last week, and then you got this week before, they lost to the frickin' Giants after their bye. Why? I got the Kansas City Chiefs winning. Like I said at the beginning, tell me in the comments down below what you guys think, and I will see you all tomorrow with my Eagles video. Thank you for watching, and peace out.